This is the Jurassic World Legacy Collection Spinosaurus here. Came out in 2018. It's kind of a harder to come by figure, seeing as it's sold out instantly in the US, and the only way you could get one is from another country. These guys can get a bit pricey. I got mine for like 60 bucks, which isn't bad, but usually he costs anywhere from $100 to $200 depending on the condition and if it's in the box. But this is a really cool figure. It's obviously the Spinosaurus from Jurassic Park 3, and it's a super fan favorite figure, heavily sought after. Nowadays, there's other Spinos you can get, and there's ones that I honestly prefer over this one. But this is a pretty cool figure in today's JP3, so we're going to take a look at this guy. This Spinosaurus retailed for $24.99. It was going to be a Target exclusive, however, Target decided to not stock this guy, and so when they sold out for good, leaving many collectors burned and frustrated due to the fact that they could not get this super cool figure, which would have done well at stores. I don't get why they didn't carry this one. But yeah, it's got some issues. It's got a lot of stability issues, especially as you can see the tail, and then miraculously it's standing right now, but it does have a lot of issues with standing, unfortunately. But it is a quite beautiful looking figure. You can see the nice bold details on the sky. It's got the nice gray, and then you got the red for the sail, and then the yellow green eye. We actually got painted, all the claws are painted on this guy, including the fingernails, the toenails, and the dew claw are all painted, which is miraculous for Mattel. They clearly put a lot of effort into this Spinosaurus, as you can see. Mine's in a little bit of a rough shape just due to me getting it used and for a cheaper price, but it does look really nice. Inside of the jaw is really nice. Got a nice tongue. The tongue is independent, so when you open the mouth, it does roar pretty well. You got the painted claws there. Nice scoots on the hands. The sail looks great. You can tell it's a Spinosaurus. The legs are great. Look at the feet. The dew claws are even painted on this Spinosaurus. Then the tail looks nice. Paint running all the way down the tail. Here's your scan code for those playing Jurassic World Facts app back home. It's an original release, as you can see, because it's got the black scan code. This figure does have some pretty good articulation. It's got a couple of joints in the head, allowing it to get a nice wide range of movement in the head, which is always neat. And then there's the legs go. This figure is notorious for having extremely loose legs, unfortunately, which is a bit, unfortunate. Movement in the arms, they'll move back and forth. They'll also move out a little bit. The legs are extremely loose, but they'll move back and forth. They'll also move out. You got a swivel at the ankle here. And then the tail will rotate and bend. It's very loose though on mine, obviously. And then it does have an action figure. This is technically called the Extreme Chompin' Spinosaurus. So it's got the same features as the Extreme Chompin' T-Rex. You push this button and he will chomp, and then the tongue also will move, which is a pretty cool feature. This is a really nice Spinosaurus. I definitely recommend one if you can find one for under $200. But we're going to go ahead and do some comparisons and then just talk a little bit more about some of the Mattel Spinosauruses, because this Mattel Spinosaurus has been through a lot of controversies, so we're going to go ahead and get into that. Here's the Legacy Spino next to the Camp Cretaceous Spino. As you can see, they're obviously the same figure. It's just the Camp Cretaceous one was widely released, so you could actually, get it. And the joints are a bit tighter, so it will actually stand, which is, cool. This Spinosaurus has been through a lot. The original release was hard to find and got a really limited release. The next year, they did a Walmart exclusive battle damage version that everyone was excited to get, because they're like, oh, Walmart will actually carry it, it'll get a wide release, and then it never got a wide release. So that one's even more expensive than the Legacy Collection one. The third one, Camp Cretaceous one, came out in 2021. It is the only wide release of the Spinosaurus. This guy's common, but it's one of the best looking figures in my opinion. I think it looks a lot better. I like the brown color scheme a bit more. And then last year we were supposed to get a Spinosaurus for Dominion that again was going to be a Walmart exclusive, and guess what? They canceled the set outright. So that's the most rare version because a couple have managed to get out. But yeah, the Spinosaurus has been through a lot of controversy, a lot of stuff, but it's a great sculpt. If you just want a Mattel Spinosaurus, get yourself the Camp Cretaceous one. It's, in my opinion, the best looking one, and you won't have to sell organs to purchase it. The Legacy Collection one, I'd say, is the next most common. That one will cost you a bit more. The Battle Damage one costs anywhere from $150 to $200 in the box, so you're looking at close to $300. And then the unreleased one, we don't really know a price for that, seeing as it's unreleased, so we'll never know because it never released. It was ugly anyway. But that is our comparison. That is all I really do guys say about this Spinosaurus. It's a pretty cool figure. I definitely can give it a recommendation. Just get the Legacy, not the Legacy, get the Camp Cretaceous one though. A bit more common. But for JP3 and what we're looking at today, it's pretty cool. We're gonna go ahead and move into the outro.